maybe this is something I can throw to you, Alexandria. Defense budgets have been rising everywhere. You guys have been spending a lot on defense for a long time, but a lot of governments now have very serious debt problems. And so there's a trade-off, right? I mean, if you spend more on defense, you spend less on other things. In France, for example, was shocked to find out recently that the interest payment on debt annually is now bigger than the entire education sector. So you have a situation where all budgets are going down, only defense is going up. And it does raise the question, should we not invest in democratic resilience by providing good public services and spending money on that in order to actually protect our democracies internally as well as externally?
Yes, that's absolutely right. You know, I think one of the connections and relationships that is under-discussed, particularly in the security space, is the fact that I believe we're seeing an economy, across economy around the world, including in the United States, that extreme levels of income inequality lead to social instability and drives, in a sense, in authoritarianism, right-wing populism, and very dangerous domestic internal politics. And that is a direct outcome of not just income inequality, but the failure of democracies over decades to deliver. The failure to deliver higher wages, the failure to rein in corporations. You know, the point was just made about antitrust. In the United States, antitrust is such a foundational bedrock value, not just because the ascent of monopolies create the abuse of power in corporations and market power, but there is a level of market concentration and corporate consolidation where a massive company can get so big that its consolidated power can rival that of nation states. In democracies, we have elected leaders. And in massive corporations that then begin to consume the public sector, gobble up these spending, they start to call the shots. And we're starting to see this with some of the billionaire class throwing their weight around in domestic politics and in global politics as well. So it is of utmost urgent priority that we get our economic houses in order and deliver material gains for the working class, or else we will fall to a more isolated world governed by authoritarians that also do not deliver to working people.